Morning, wonderful afternoon, and absolutely amazing evening. This is Carla from the Learn English by Speaking English show, and we are here to speak with you in English. I know we're a few minutes late, but that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you can be absolutely right on time, and other times it doesn't work as well. But in any case, I am happy to have everyone here. I'm excited to have everyone here. I have a young lady from Pakistan who told me last night she cannot speak in English, and I know she can. So, it's ridiculous when people say that. Having said that, I want to say the rules and then get started. Remember, we are only on YouTube now or LinkedIn. You can see us there, but we are not on Facebook. So you need to, if you're coming to watch the show, you need to do it from YouTube. If you're coming to the show, it's like normal, no changes. You go to Gigglefest University, get the Zoom link and click on it, and you are here. And to just remind people, I have been doing this completely for free. Everyone can still come, no one will be turned away. But we have a raffle now, so people can get some perks if they make at least a $5 donation for 12 months. And today will be the first of the raffle drawings that will be done at the end of the show. And someone very lucky will be getting a half-hour conversation with me alone to speak in English. How exciting is that? Now let's go through the rules and then I will do what I need to do so everyone knows we're here. And I will put the link in the chat for those who are in the Zoom room now for the show that we are now doing. So you can share it out to your friends, family, and friends to be, anyone who follows you. I really would appreciate you sharing it out so people know that we're here and they can come and join us, or at least they can watch the show. Having said that, it'll be there in 1 second. I am just grabbing the link right now. Unfortunately, I cannot get the link until we are on air. So it is about to come to everyone right now. And please share it out quickly. Everyone should be smiling. I don't see any smiles on any faces up here. And that even included me for a tiny bit. But now I'm smiling and I expect you to be smiling too. Okay, having said that, and I hope I didn't screw up. Having said that, can someone check and tell me if we're still on air or if I made a mistake? I would appreciate it. Shabazz, please do that now. Check and see if we are on air. Okay, you heard me. Having said that, the rules are simple. If you're a man, you must have the camera on. And the reason we do that is that if you have your camera on, it helps you grow in your own confidence, but it also does one other thing. It allows me to see you so I can also read your facial expressions, and it allows me to understand you better many times. If your lady is I will allow ladies whose families will not allow them to come on camera. I am so glad Sumera, and Sumera, please put your Facebook name or type it in the chat and I'll change it, but I need your Facebook name here, so if people want to connect with you, they can easily connect with you. So type it in the chat if you don't know how to change your name, and I will change it immediately. Thank you. And I'm waiting to see it. Okay. Number 2, please keep your mic off unless I have asked you or I have specifically said to you that it's good that you should have your mic on. And Dr. Huang, again, I'm speaking to you about that. I should not need to at this point in the game. Number 3, make sure you are dressed appropriately. Remember, this show goes out to many people all around the world. You want to be dressed appropriately. You do not want to be wearing underwear, and you want to make sure that you are covered up. And whatever you wear is perfectly fine. And number 4, unless your doctor has said to you, you need to be laying down because you have a spinal problem, everyone must be sitting up correctly. Because when you're sitting up, you are showing that you're paying attention, number 1, and 2, it helps you pay attention. There may be 1 or 2 people who have been here and they have needed to be laying down. They need to be sitting up. Everyone else needs to be sitting up. Okay. Huang, while I get this together, can I please ask you to take a moment and introduce yourself, and I'll help you get through that. But I need you to do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carla. Hello, Carla, and everyone. Yes, I'm so happy to introduce myself. My name is Huong. I'm from Vietnam. I'm a lecturer in a government university. It's the northern part of Vietnam. I have been teaching marketing, economics, and international business for more than 17 years with more than 10,000 students from different countries and different provinces in Vietnam. Apart from that, I'm living and working at the place right now. It's about 100 kilometers away from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. It's in the northern part, yes. So, however, I really love talking with international friends in English to improve myself, to learn from all of you. So that's why I keep joining Carla's show and supporting people from different countries, different like cultures with my Zoom meetings as well. And welcome all of you to the session to talk with us in English. I really want to communicate with you. Thank you so much.
Huang, tell them about your day. What did you do today?
Oh, thank you so much for asking me my day. My day was great, and also I got the third dose of vaccination. That means the booster shot. So I feel happy, because everything is fine. I taught my student today as well with my subject with 2 sessions in the morning and in the afternoon. And also in the evening, I hosted my session in the Zoom meeting. We have around 40 members to join our meeting to talk and to interact with each other in English. I'm so happy to do that. And right now, I join the meeting to communicate with people here.
Excuse me, Huang. Sir, I don't know your name, but you need to stop eating on camera and you need to sit up or we will remove you. Sit up straight and no eating on camera. Shabazz, if he doesn't sit up straight within a minute, please remove him. And if he continues to eat, he should be removed also. That's totally inappropriate. He didn't know, so I'm letting him know right away. Sit up straight, sir. Thank you. Okay, go on, Huang. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
Okay, no problem with that. Yeah. So I have said that I have done a lot of activity today with my day. So yeah, but I was very happy because both with my job, with my career, I can improve and also I can support people. I can do for charity. I mean, I'm spending my time. To support to assist people. Yeah, as much as I can. Yes, that's a good thing I can do for the community, for society, and this world as well. Thank you.
And I'm so proud of you, Huang. You have come so far. I know that I interrupted you about that rule, but that is something that I need everyone to be following. And if people do not follow the rules, they will be removed immediately. It's not fair to anyone. And again, I'm going to request that everyone sit up straight as if you were in a classroom and not leaning back, leaning behind. Okay, Huang, in telling me about your day, tell me everything you have. Well, you sort of did tell me everything that you have been doing today. I am so happy to hear that you had a great day, and I hope you have many more. Now we have Samira here, and I will come back and speak to you in a few moments, but I need a chance to begin the share, getting out the YouTube link. So while I'm doing it, would you be happy to speak to Huang?
Yes, please.
Samira.
Unmute yourself.
Hello everyone, this is Sumaira Mehboob from Pakistan. I belongs to province of Balochistan, and there is a city with name is Khuzdar, and I am leading my own established organization with the name of Mechanism for Rational Change. I am working here for the girls, by the girls, because in my community and society, girls' education is not a common practice. And if they are being part of the education or they are getting education, so hardly till matriculations are intermediate, but they cannot make through their dreams and they cannot achieve their life goals. And what they want to do, they cannot do that due to different reasons. So like educational expenses or cultural barriers, somewhere there are other restrictions for them. So I was also a victim of that because I couldn't continue my education properly through any university or college. So I decided that I will work hard and I will make a space for the girls where they learn and practice their ideas and get education. So last 7 years, I am leading my organization where we are educating the girls, especially we are promoting STEM education in Balochistan. As well, we are building the capacity of teachers, students, and community about the girls' education and creating opportunities to introduce them from technology or other modern education. So this is my job in my community. Wow.
You said to me that you could not speak English. Where did you get that?
This is still a challenge for me.
I want to know where you got that. So
Yes, I can share. I can tell the real story. Believe me, I never been to school properly because my family issues were, and there were no internet or technology at my home. But in year of 2004, I voluntarily joined an organization just for sake of that. There was a library and also the systems like computers. First time I saw the computers there, and I saw my seniors that they were using Google, Facebook, and YouTube. So I was not allowed as a being a girl to use technology or internet in 2004. So I decided to create my fake ID to learn about friends uh, from someone because there at my home there was no internet facility or telephone. So in this organization, I got the chance to use the library and the internet and learn more about the learning processes. So I found a very good friend on Facebook who taught me that Sumera, go and Google, and he is a very good teacher. He can say you about the things. So I was working there, and whatever.
Excuse me for a moment. Do I know that teacher?
Sorry?
Do I know the teacher who told you that? Who was
Yes, before that, no, not before that, because I found him on Facebook as a friend. He guided me that you can learn from YouTube, Google, and Facebook, and there are so many people who can guide you. So English was a problem for me because I just know my own local language or Urdu. So slowly I started watching YouTube, and from there I started learning. Especially I was watching the BBC 6 Minute English, which was very new for me, and everything was very tough for me because they were talking about climate change and different things which were not uh, being imagined in my community. So I was searching everything, exploring new things, and learning from them. So last 2 years, I am feeling good, but before that, it was a challenge for me.
I am trying to figure out how you could even say I cannot speak English. You just started.
I think.
Excuse me, I need to make a change. Sarah, you're not allowed here until the end of the month. I need to put you in the white room. I'm sorry. You were told that, and now it'll be February when you can come back. People need to learn to follow directions, and Sarwar doesn't, and I will not have him on the show. And I guess Shabazz, you forgot. He is not allowed in until the beginning of February because he came today. Okay. I am listening to you speak English. You are not only speaking very good English, you are someone who I would even consider having as a co-host because your English is beautiful. Now, last night, I wanted to talk to you about doing an interview with you because that's why Rayhan made the connection. And
Thank you.
there's no question in my mind that you can do that. And not only can you do it well, you can do an excellent job. So I'm going to include you today as part of the co-host position.
Thank you.
Stop thanking me, because I'm going to make you work. And I'm going to make you work by talking to the people who are here as well as Huang. Your English, everything you're doing is absolutely amazing. How do you feel now about what you said last night to me?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident now that I'm good in English.
And what did I tell you last night? Do you remember?
That your English is good. If you can write, you can speak.
And I said something else to you, I believe. Can you remember now?
I want to connect you.
I want to connect with you, but I said something else. It was very, very important what I said to you. Or I think I did. I want you to know that what's holding you back is in your mind. It's what you are thinking. And if you think you cannot do something, you're right, you can't do it. But if you believe you can do it, you can. Now, when I have to be honest, when I told you to come today, I had no idea what you were going to do or how well you were going to do it or any of those things. But I knew you could do it. And you came and you surprised me more than I ever expected. You not only came and you spoke for several minutes straight. Do you know that? Do you realize that?
Yeah.
I was ready to coach you into saying hello. I was sure it was going to come to that. Huang knows how I do it. She's been with me for 2 years, I believe, right? Huang, am I telling the truth? And the first time she came, she could barely say hello to me. And it drove me crazy. And not only that, she came back every day and for about several days, and I was wondering, oh, what am I going to do with this lady? She's back and she's not going to say more. I'm going to maybe get hello out of her, you know. And I have to admit, I'm being very honest right now. I never told you this, so but look at her now. Look at where you are starting. It's way beyond where Huang was. And you did that all by doing YouTube. You taught yourself. I mean, that is amazing. That is beyond anything I would have ever expected to hear today. So tell me, I just said a lot of things to you. How are you feeling this very moment?
I'm feeling good and excited too.
Will you
because
go on?
Sorry.
I thought you were done. Go on. I forgot you really have this down. You're feeling what?
I'm feeling very exciting because I was not sure my English is good, and I was not sure that I can speak well because always I avoid to talk with people in English. Today, I think another it was my internal fear, I think, which I broken by the support of you and the team who are listening me.
Right.
Yeah.
You should feel really, really, really good. I'm going to let Huang tell you in a moment. And you should know that what you are doing and how far you have come is amazing. I don't know if you've spoken to Rayhan at all. Have you yet or no?
Sorry?
Have you spoken to him at all? Rayhan Awawala. Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. It doesn't matter. You and I have several things in mind for you, and we will talk after the show. But I am very, very, very excited to have you here today.
Thank you.
And I'm very excited.
Happy to know that.
And I'm very excited about how you are doing and how you have grown.
I'm so sorry. I have internet issue too here due to weather.
Where do you live in Pakistan? Muhammad Akif, if you don't put on your camera, I will remove you. And there's someone, you keep going in and out. You need to stay on camera unless you are having internet issues. Please let me know in the chat if you're having internet issues. Okay, Akib, put it in the chat so I know. Do it now. If you are not having any internet issues, you need to stay here and be on camera the whole time. You do not go and make phone calls. Do not answer phone calls. You are here in a class now and you need to be here. Yeah, I see you're having internet issues. We're going to talk to you next. Okay, just give me a moment. Hi, Waylon, I saw you're here. Nice, don't talk. Just give me a wave. Okay.
Glad to see you, Carla.
Waylon, it's not your turn yet. I'm just recognizing you. It's good to have you here again.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I have a recovery.
So,
Well,
Waylon, not now. Close your mic. I'll get back to you. You'll be after Akib. So, Sumara, no, you keep your mic open for the rest of the show. I'm giving you permission to. But I can't hear you and you have closed your mic. Open up your mic. How? Okay. You, me, all the ladies are allowed to have their mics open today. And I want open. Huang, can you say a few words to her and then we do need to move forward?
Yes. Sumera, hello. Please unmute yourself. Unmute.
Hello.
Yes. So Carla told us that you should unmute yourself, otherwise we are not able to hear you well.
Sure.
Can't hear her at all if she doesn't stay unmuted. Okay, go on.
Thank you. I'm so happy to meet you today, Sumera. You are doing good job. Yeah, so I have seen that. Like me, the first time I had a lot of hesitation when talking, and even listening to Carla, I didn't understand her well, every single word, and also some ideas I was not able to predict and guess what she was saying to me. So I didn't know how to reply her. But when keep listening to her, keep joining her show and talk with different people, right now I can say that, yeah, whenever she tell me something, I can understand her and I can communicate with her. And even when joining her sections with kids as well, when talking with kids, oh my god, I'm so happy because I can understand her and everyone here. I can open up my mouth to talk, to interact with people.
Oh,
Yeah, so just our confidence. Sumera, yeah, so please keep joining, participating in the section and talk with people as much as you can. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. And by the way, I want to talk one more point that I have heard that you are supporting some organization like to educate girls and women, right? Women, so that's great job. But I was wondering that do you have any siblings or do you have any sisters?
Yes, I am married and I have two kids and two sisters and one brother. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So yeah. So sister, uh, they are very happy to have you because you could teach yourself and you can learn everything from YouTube, from online. That's so great. So I really want to tell my students and people around me that self-studying very important, right? So whenever even you can learn from other, but if you don't make the effort and spend time to improve yourself by your own speed, you can never get improved. So that's why self-study very important. Yep. Thank you so much. That's also good lesson for everyone as well. Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
and as I said, I'm overjoyed to see what I'm seeing from you today. I I had no idea. And you should be very, very proud of yourself. I've taken a lot of time with you. We need to move on. But I want to remind people, please feel free to do two things. One, I want you to, first of all, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because by subscribing to the YouTube channel, you will also be helping to keep the show on air. And also, if you feel that there's value to the show, please go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Giggle Lady, and do me a favor, put in a donation. You can do a monthly donation of $5 only. And when you do that, you get a chance to win a half-hour conversation with me, which is quite expensive each week. We're starting the drawings this week. I know who the winner is. I will announce it at the end of the show. Shabazz, please remind me. And we will continue this forever. But in order to continue the show, I really need you to help me out and put in a donation. It'll just help me keep the show on the air and defray the expenses that I have. Okay. Having said that, Sumera, we have, and we're going to Dom, I'm not forgetting you, but we spoke to you on Monday. I will come to you last, okay? Only because I want to speak to people I haven't spoken to this week at all. Where I would like Muhammad Akib to take a moment and introduce himself. And first of all, Akib, just so you know, I don't eat on camera. I don't allow anyone to eat on camera. And I expect people to be sitting up straight. That's a rule. And I need you to follow it. But I'm so happy you're doing it now. I'm a happy camper. Introduce yourself. You need to open up your mic. Do you know how to do that? Your mic is on the left.
Hi, Carla.
Great. Okay, Akib, introduce yourself to the world.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you? Give us your name.
Hello.
Akib, we can hear you. Now we need you to speak.
Hi, Carla.
Hello, Akib. What is your name?
He's frozen.
Yeah, he's having internet issues. We'll come back to him. I think he's going to need to go out and come back in. Akib, reboot yourself. Okay, Waylin, you look like you're cold. Is it cold where you are?
Yes, Carla. I'm cold. I feel cold.
Where do you live? First of all, tell us your name.
Yes, I'm William, and I am from Myanmar. I know Carla for a long time. She is my English teacher. She can.
No, introduce yourself. Don't introduce me. Introduce who you are. Where do you live? Tell everyone where you live.
I live in Myanmar. Burma.
Okay. You live in Burma?
Yes.
Okay. And what are you doing in Burma?
Yes, I am a officer working for a government ministry.
Okay.
And I'm working for the Central Statistical Organization. My responsibility is to collect, analyze it, and discriminate the trace statistic.
Okay, go on.
Yes, my background, my main professional background is based on trade statistics between Myanmar, bilateral trade statistics between Myanmar and our country trade partners.
Okay.
Yes, I married.
Okay, go on. Good. You remembered. Go on.
Yes, I'm married. I have only one child. My wife is also the same office.
Okay. Your wife is what? Say that again.
My wife is we are my wife and I are the same of it.
Okay. What else do you want to tell me? And you have a little girl, don't you?
Yes, I have a little child.
How old is she?
She is 6 year old.
She is what old? I didn't understand you.
6 year. Six
She's
year.
6 years now? I thought she was younger.
Yes, sir. Yes, Carla.
Okay.
Now she is studying the kindergarten.
Wonderful. Sumira, do you want to say hello to him?
Sure. Due to internet, I lost few sentences, but I want to know that at Burma, you are working with government. So what is the situation or condition of education there, and especially the girls? Do you have you can tell me about them for my knowledge, or
Ask
are
him
you
a
hearing me?
direct, wait a minute, stop for a moment. Ask him a direct question, a question that he will understand, not everything. What do you want to know about him? I'm going to help you through it.
I want to, sorry, I directly want to talk with him.
No,
Sorry.
tell me, I'm going to help you. Ask him
Okay,
one
please.
question first.
One question, okay.
One question at a time, okay? What do you,
Please let me, what is the good initiative of Burma government for the girls' education?
that's a
Not for
hard
the
question.
hard question.
Ask a simple, easy question.
Okay, what do you do, your family? What you do on your weekends with your family?
Do you understand her question? Waylon, are you there?
Yes.
And then I just want to know, what do you do on your weekends?
Yes, we can. I play with my kid. I guide to study or to learn English. She likes playing game in English, but I guide to play English games. Uh, why she playing games? English game. She can speak English in English.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Are you practiced listening English? I think I improved too much listening from listening. I think listening practice is also good. Do you practice listening, English listening especially?
Okay.
Yes.
Go on, Waylon.
Listening is very important to us. I think that speaking is first important. Listening is the second.
Oh,
listening
You
is
have
very
not been
important.
listening. Wei Lin, you have
Yes.
not been listening to me.
Yes, listening is very
No.
important.
You better listen to me right now, Wei Lin, because you are absolutely wrong when you say speaking is important and listening is second. You cannot have a conversation until you have learned what the other person is saying. Listening is learning. Speaking is just talking what you know.
Yes.
You need to be able to speak, be able to listen before you can learn to speak. You need to learn to listen before you learn to do anything. And listening, I'm so glad you brought this up with him, is something he needs to learn to do. He does not do that well, and he knows that. I have told him that on more than one occasion. So tell me again, Wei Lin, is listening important?
Yes, absolutely right. Listening is very important. Because
Go on.
when
Okay.
we communicate with each other from different countries, we can understand another speaking voice. If we don't, if we cannot understand another voice, we cannot uh, we, oh, we cannot speak, reply. We cannot. So I think I agree with Carla. Uh, Carla's guide. Listening is very important.
Yeah.
Also,
When
one moment, Samara,
sure,
because
sure.
this is very important for him. Do you listen well, or are you learning to listen well? I need an answer here. Nodding your head does not answer my question, Wei Lin. Answer my question.
Yes.
No, you haven't answered my question. Did you hear my question?
No, I didn't hear.
See, you're laughing. But that's why you cannot do a conversation, Wei Lin. That's why people do not want to talk to you at times, because you do not listen. You do not hear what people are saying to you. You say whatever you want to say.
Yes, and
that is right. Could you please comment on this? Because I know you agree with me. So I need you to honestly talk to him for a moment. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Carla.
Wei Lin, you are listening to learn new things, so please keep listening carefully the questions before answering, okay? Because if you don't focus on listening, you are not able to learn and reply them properly. Yes, so please don't laugh during talking. You should focus listening. For me as well, as the first time, I was not able to understand her ideas, her questions, but I prepared my pen to write down some vocabulary, some words, some new main ideas, and you focus on listening, so you can learn new things. Yep. So learning how to listen to is properly very important. Okay, you have to focus, concentrate on that. So to understand other your speaking partners is not easy. So you have to be serious or listening. What are the partner, what they are saying, talking to you. Okay, so you have to keep on mind, concentrate on conversation if you want to continue and maintain your conversation with them. Okay, like Sumera asked you a question, even very simple question, but you were not able to reply her properly because your mind is somewhere else, not with her. So happened. Yep. So, Wylin, I know that you have some problem with your hair. You have just recovered, but please put in mind you should be aware of that. Okay, that's very important lesson today. Carla told you. Yeah.
Yes.
And I give you this lesson every time you come. And I need to see you progressing. You seem to be stuck, and I don't know why. I know it's hard to understand a second language, but even if you were speaking to someone in your own language, I am not convinced that you would understand what they are saying to you. What did I just tell you, Waylon?
You tell me, yes, you tell me I need to practice. I need to practice with color.
No, that isn't what I said. I said something different.
Yes.
It's close to what I said, but it is not what I said. Did you understand what I said, Waylon?
Yes, you didn't see me regular time.
Do you know what he's talking about, Huang or Samira? Because I don't.
Wylin, yes. So she said that she wanted to see the improvement, you know? So, but every time she taught you, she reminds you about the lesson, but she wants to see the big improvement from the side. But
not
please,
even, wait a minute, not even a big improvement, a small improvement. And all I hear is that he does not listen to me. Now, if he would say, I do not understand, then that's another thing. But he continues to talk on something we are not talking to him about. And that is not acceptable. Do you understand what I'm saying, Huang? Because you have been here with him before.
that kind of communication is a different direction.
Right. There's no communication. Waylon, I want you to come, but I want you to improve. If you're coming and not listening, you are not improving. And I'm not the only one saying this to you.
Yes, yes, I promise you to attend every meeting, but
no, that's not the point. Could you please tell him, because I'm afraid I'm going to be very rude. He's not listening anyway, so I don't know if it's even worth the time.
Wylin, It's not about how many times you join her session. It's the thing here. You have to keep patiently listening and understanding conversations. That's more important. She said that. Okay.
Okay.
If you are not listening, you are not improving.
Yes, yes.
You're getting nothing. There's no reason for you to be here. There really is no reason. And we are running late, and I have some other people to talk to. You can come back, but the next time, if I don't see improvement, I will not speak with you at all. You need to start working on yourself and not just speaking. I'm sorry, there's other people I need to talk to. Okay, Akib, please open up your mic and sit up straight. I'm going to sit up straight and introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Carla. My name is Muhammad Akib, and I am from Pakistan. I have been living at it since my birth. As for concern my professional academic, I have done my master from International Islamic University, Islamabad, and I have also working experience like I have a 2-month experience as an internee psychologist in combined military hospital, and I also work as an internee psychologist in uh, Armed Forces Institute of Mental Health.
Wow. And how long have you been doing this?
Like I'm studying psychology past 8 year, but my work experience is like I work uh, at least 4 months in hospital as an internee psychologist.
Great. I am going to let you say hello to Dr. Michelle.
Hello.
And let's give her a chance to introduce herself, and you'll understand why I am redirecting you to Dr. Michelle after she introduces herself. Dr. Michelle?
Hi, Carla. Sorry it took me a while to get on this morning. I tried all the different places that you put stuff and I couldn't find the link, but I finally
I
managed to
sent
find
it
it.
to you. Excuse me. I need to stop it. You asked me to send it to you in messages. I did that.
Yes, hey, Carla, it just took me a while to find it. I'm here, right?
Yeah.
It just took me longer. I thought it was going to be quicker. I thought I actually had the link. I had to go to the page and then scroll down. I didn't realize it was on that page, but I found it.
Oh, okay. But I just wanted to tell you, I sent them where everyone comes that way, Michelle. And the reason I have that is how I know that the link is working.
Well, obviously, look at all the people you have here.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm sorry for being late. I really did try and get here on time.
Don't worry, okay. It's already done.
So what can I say? I'm Dr. Michelle Peticolas. I am a life transformation coach, and I'm also a Toastmaster. And Carla invited me to be here. I have a lot of information. My PhD is in sociology and psychology. And what else can I tell you? I've been in 3 anthologies, and I created a documentary film series on life and death. And I've been working with people around living their life purpose and stepping into their power and their ability to manifest in this world. That may be more information than you want, but that's what I do.
And what happened? Akiva's here, but his internet is a problem. So he will be able to hear you. He needs to unmute himself so he can talk to you, but he can't, his internet isn't working today very well. Okay, Akiva,
Hello.
what would you like to ask Dr. Michelle?
Uh, like I have a lot of question to talk to her. Like about psychologist, uh, she is doing therapy with patients.
I have clients. I'm not a medical doctor. I have a PhD, and so I'm entitled to use the word doctor with a PhD. But what I have is a question for you, and that is, what is the most important thing to you that you would like to share with us today? To use your English language in its most powerful way, instead of just practicing, and to realize the communication is a combination of your body language, your tone of voice, and the content. And the content of your words is only like 7% of your communication. So I invite you to say something that's really important to you. What's the most important thing you would want to convey to me about yourself?
Okay, Michelle, let me
Yes.
suggest that you use very, very
Simple words. What would you like to?
Whoa, let me finish.
Okay.
Not only use simple words, but also say things very simply, not
Slowly.
yes, slowly.
Simple
and very
sentences.
simple,
Yes. Okay.
very simple. You're doing beautifully. I wrote you a note and apologize for not making things clear, but you didn't know, and I didn't have a chance to explain that one thing to you. So,
Yes. Yes.
and we don't have much time. We're really over time now, but that's okay.
I thought I was supposed to be here at 9:00. Is it to the end of the show?
I gave you the wrong time. That's my mistake, and I just realized I did that.
I see. Okay.
It's 8:00 your time, not 9:00.
I see.
So
I'm sorry.
that's why it's my fault. I just realized what I told you when you just said that. It ends at 9. It just,
I'm so sorry. Well,
no. Let me apologize. That was my fault, not yours. I'm wondering, why did it take an hour? Now I know why. Okay, go on. And I'm going to lock the room so no one else comes in, but go on, Michelle.
well, I would like to engage again with
Yeah.
Akib. And I missed the end of what you were saying before. Tell me, what is the most important thing to you right now? What is important to you?
To be honest, I'm working on my communication skills. Like I want to improve my planning toward like I'm after finishing my master degree, after complete my thesis, I will move toward foreign country for PhD. So right now, one of the most important thing is to get good marks in IELTS exam.
Mm-hmm. That's what an amazing goal that you have. So powerful. I salute you for that. And what area are you working in? I think I missed that. Are you in psychology? What field of work are you working in?
I'm doing clinical psychology.
Yeah, psychology. Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes, clinical psychology.
Clinical. So you're working with people and their minds. So I can connect with you because I work with people, but I'm a coach. I'm not a psychotherapist. I'm a coach. So I work with people
Okay.
to help them to help themselves. We work together. I'm not a doctor. Well, I'm a PhD, but I'm not a medical doctor. But that's awesome.
Okay.
And what, oh, go on.
I'm really sorry to interrupt you. That do you have a Facebook ID, like FB Facebook account?
I'm
So I
on
can talk
Facebook.
to you.
You can either communicate with me on my regular profile, which is Michelle Patacolis. The name, can you see the name on right next to my face?
Yeah.
He may not be able to because he's on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Let me-
The other place you can find me is my Facebook business page is Second Chance Secrets. And it's all together. Second, SECOND, Chance Secrets. I could put that in the chat. Do you guys read chat?
you
Why don't I put both of them?
Yeah, put it in the chat for him and he'll get it from there.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if Michelle, that is your Facebook name, so he can click on your name and find
Yes.
you also,
Right.
which is important. But we really do need to move on.
Yes.
I really screwed up today about the time with you, Michelle. And that's why I was like, you're coming now. And then you reminded me, and you're right, I gave you the wrong time. Thank you for letting me know that. But that's why I ask people to come in with their real name so that people can just find them easily with their Facebook ID. Akib, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to move on. I have two more people I need to say hello, and it doesn't even include Dom. But Dom's here all the time. He doesn't mind. He's just quietly listening. I hope he's okay with what I just said to him. Are you okay with it, Dom? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Hello everyone. Hello Carla.
No.
And yeah.
Dom, I need to speak to two people I have never spoken to who are here. We have two ladies.
Yeah.
So I won't have time to get to you today, but you're here all the time. So I knew it would be okay. Okay, the lady I'm looking for is Sonia. Can you open up your mic, please?
Hi, Carla, and hi, everyone.
Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, I would like to. My name is Sania Murtaza, and I belong to Pakistan. Currently, I'm living in the capital city of Pakistan, that is Islamabad. I have completed my graduation in clinical psychology from my country and a few years back, and now I'm looking forward to apply for my master's program in UK. So I'm preparing for my IELTS exams nowadays.
Very good. Michelle, wouldn't you say her English is very good?
Yes, I would say her English is very good.
And she says she cannot do it. I'd like you to talk to her for a few moments.
Okay. She moved around, so I'm.
You won't be able to see her. She can't put her camera on.
Which is her name again? I'm a little. Sonia. Okay, so Sonia, you live in Pakistan, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Pakistan. And you're going to, you got your PhD, is that correct?
No, I have done my graduation in clinical psychology.
Oh, graduation in clinical psychology. Okay. And
Yeah.
you're moving where to work on your master's?
I'm trying to apply for my master's program in UK.
In UK. So you're going to get really good at English there, huh?
Yeah.
You'll have to, because I'm sure they don't speak your language.
Yeah, obviously, I have to speak English over there because it's English native country.
Yes. So remember that the words are only 7% of communication, that your tone of voice, your face, your body language communicates far more. That's why it's hard for me to talk to you, because all I'm hearing is your voice. I hear your tone of voice and your words. But remember that that your body language speaks volumes, and your tone of voice. What are you excited about?
I'm really looking forward to the thing is basically I wanted to study in foreign country was in order to become independent over there because in my country females aren't that much independent. Like in some families parents allow them to be to socialize, to know people around you, but in most of the families women aren't that much independent what they should be, or like the women's out there in the world. In my country women are less independent, so I just want to move over there in order to become independent as well. And secondly, I just you know why it I may sound like weird, but I just want to do cycling openly because I just love doing cycling, and I just want to do ice skating, which isn't possible in my country.
Yeah, well,
Really?
that's awesome. What two really great goals. So it's really important for you. I think I've lost you again.
No,
Sonia,
you
right?
won't be able
No,
to
I
hear.
can hear you.
Okay, so it's really important for you to have connections, to make friends. It's very important for you to have people that you feel that you make friends with. Do you have any friends over in the UK at all?
No, I don't have. Actually, I have sent a few friend requests to English native people, but they haven't responded me yet. So I just want to know people directly in order to make conversations with them, because I just don't want to offend people. I just don't want to send random requests to people because I don't know if they feel easy to accept it or not. So I have sent lots of requests to lots of people who speak English, but they haven't accepted yet.
Some
Okay.
people are so busy.
Because we're really out of time and I need to be somewhere in less than half an hour. Sonia, sometimes you need to send requests by looking on Facebook, finding people who interest you. And don't worry about whether you know them or not, or if they have made you a friend. These people probably will be happy to make you a friend if you're interested in reading them. And have you read Rayhan Alawa's book, Add Me? Sonia?
No, I haven't read it.
Okay.
Can you please repeat it clearly?
Listen to me for a moment because I do not have the link right here. If you go to Rayhan Alawa's page on Facebook, you can find, I think it's more likely It's both on his personal page and his professional page. Go there. He will have a link for the book, or you can go. Yeah, that would be the best thing to do. The book is called Add Me, and it teaches you how to add friends on Facebook very clearly, and it is there's an Urdu version, which will make it easier for you to do. Believe me, you can find a lot of people who will speak to you in English. It's not hard to do. You just need to do it. It's you doing that work. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. I got what you're saying.
You can ask me more about it another day, but I really want to say hello to Ami for one moment, and then I do need to close the show. The show is way over time now. We're like almost half.
Yeah, sure.
But Sonia, you know to come back here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I used to have the link. I will get the link for next week. Maybe someone can put a message in my inbox in Messenger and remind me to do that. And I will do that. Huang, did you get? Will you please do that? And I'll get the link for you, but it would be better for you to find it. The book is called Add Me, and there are links on Facebook for it. And you don't need to buy it. You can read it online for free.
Yeah, sure, Carla. I would
Yeah.
just see it, and I would find it myself. No need to worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a really good book. I was kind of taught by Rayhan how to do this directly. So I never read the book, although I have a few copies he left with me. But that would be the best thing for you to do, and it'll help you get past the fear of asking people you don't know. And you may want to do the 500 friend requests that friend experiment that Rayhan has. That will also help you get going on that journey. It's a very good journey. I did it myself. I have over 1,000 of his friends. Okay, Sonia, I'm going to have to mute you now. And where is Ami? Is he? Ami, are you here still? Because I don't see you here.
I don't see him.
Okay, you wouldn't be able to see it. Ami, if you're here, unmute your mic now, or I'm going to close the show. I don't see you. Shabazz, do you see her? I don't anymore. I don't see you either. Okay, everyone, hi. I didn't forget you, Dom, but I really need to close the show. And I need to announce the winner of our first raffle for people who join the Patreon page, because that's helping to keep the show alive. Anyone who donates $5 or more for a year, it's an ongoing thing, will be put in a hat to actually win a 30-minute conversation with me. And it may not stay 30 minutes or long. It may go down to 15. So I suspect you should grab it as quickly as you can. I will decide at the end of February, whether that end of January, what I'll be doing. Anyway, the winner is Barir Ali Hassan. And I don't think you're here, Barir, but I will get in touch with you via messenger and we will schedule a meeting sometime before next Wednesday. And the show will be back on Sunday for the people 20 years old and younger. And I want you to come and speak with me. And it'll be fun. We will speak in English. And with that, I want to thank those who came and spoke to me, including Akiv, Sonia, Sumera Matub, Dr. Michelle, who I really got it all screwed up for her, but she still came and kept her word. Wei Lin, Dom, and Huang, thank you so very, very, very much for coming. And those who watch on YouTube, I know it's very new to everyone, but this way I can make sure that the show is consistent, even when Facebook decides I cannot be live on Facebook. And with that, can everyone wave goodbye? Those who are on air, don't leave yet. Let's all wave goodbye. And we'll see you again on Sunday for the people who are 20 years old and younger.